Hey, Ramapo, Indian Hills. This is David Flood. When I when I hit play on the on this video, Mr. Morano reached out to me and asked me if I would send you guys and girls an encouraging video because of this craziness that we're going through. I'm just going to silent my phone here. This craziness that we're going through right now. So when I hit play, I realized that most of you probably don't know who the heck I am. I am a youth speaker. I'm a youth inspirational, youth motivational speaker, and I speak in middle schools and high schools all over the country. And I spoke in Ramapo Indian Hills a few years ago. I think that you guys were probably haven't seen me. I think I might have spoken in the middle school there, but anyway, if you know me, hey, it's David Flood. I'm back again. If you don't, I'm David Flood. I speak. I told you all that already. I speak in, like I said, middle schools and high schools, and my talk, guys and girls, and is usually an hour. This is not going to be an hour. It's going to be about 7 or 8 minutes long, maybe 9, maybe 10, uh, about dignity and respect and compassion. And I have a son named Justin with autism, and he is the driving force. He's the main reason that I get to go out and speak. So I wanted to give you an encouraging message because I reached out to some of the people that I'm connected with. Mr. Morano is one of them. Because I know this is such a weird, strange, uh, frightful, discouraging, um, difficult. Did I use that word already? Time that we're going through. Like, we're out of school. When are we going back to school? Are we going back to school? This calendar, this year, this school year, and what's going to happen? And there's so much uncertainty. So, a couple of things. One is you're going to be okay. You have people that love you at home and in school. You're not with them right now, but they love you from afar. And I'm talking about the teachers and the administrators and the counselors and anybody who works in the school. Um, and they're going through monumental changes. I don't know if you guys have switched to online learning yet. I'm assuming you have, but that is very difficult. I'll talk about the teachers in a minute. And the main thing that I talk about, guys and girls, in my talks is how we're all alike. And I know that we're different racially, ethnically, religiously. Some people have disabilities, age, gender, all those different things that make us unique. But and I'm saying this with a smirky smile because my talk is about how we're all alike on the inside. And if what's going on now doesn't prove to everybody that we're all alike, because we're all susceptible to disease and virus and illness, I don't know what does. So when it comes right down to it, we're all alike. And okay, so what do we do with that, Mr. Flood? Well, number one is we know we can stay well together. And that's what I talk about when we look on the inside of people and, don't judge people by the outside and realize that we're all alike on the inside. But fear, guys and girls, there's healthy fear and there's unhealthy fear. So healthy fear is I'm not going to touch the stove. I burn my hand. I'm not going to touch that scalding water. It'll burn my hand. Um, I'm not going to go out, in a storm when I can get hurt. And now I'm going to wash my hands. The people who are a lot smarter than me have asked us to stay home and stay away from people for a little while till we move through this. So that's healthy fear. Unhealthy fear is it's always going to be like this. Oh my God, I'm going to die. Things are never going to be the same. That's unhealthy fear. So you don't want to be debilitated. What does that mean? Debilitated is like you're like wearing cement shoes and you can't move and you can't get up out of bed and you're so afraid that you even go outside to get the newspaper. That's unhealthy fear. And the way we get through unhealthy fear is by talking through it with someone. Your parents, obviously, because they're close to you, your brothers and sisters, adults in your life, people that you connected to in school. And the way we pick each other up is when I'm fearful and you're not, you help me. You pick me up. And when you're fearful and I'm not, I pick you up and I support and help you. So we're all alike. We're all going through this together. Nobody stays healthy alone. Nobody gets well alone. We do it together. We do it as a family. You do it right now. You do it with your family at home, but you have a bigger family, your school family, your Ramapo Indian Hill family. Then you have your neighborhood family. Then you have your town family. So as far out as you have to expand, great. That's wonderful. But look for opportunities where you can reach out and help others who are just like you on the inside because we're all going through this. No one's unique now. Now we're all the same. There's no uniqueness. Now we're all the same. Second challenge that I give when I speak in schools, guys and girls, is to reach out, say thank you to, and connect with adults in the building. And I want to be, other than healthcare workers and people who are first responders right now, and that are going through this monumental shift, and government people who are trying to take care of us and keep things organized and keep the government running. Healthcare workers are, other than them, teachers have been thrown this massive curveball of how to teach online now. So they're worried about their families, they're worried about themselves and their families, and now they've got to switch this model of teaching you in person to teaching you online, which most of them, I'm going to assume, have never done before. Maybe they have in a small way. So please be understanding of them, and please be as supportive or helpful for and to them as possible. Show up online whenever, get your assignments in on time, stay organized, stay focused. If you're that kid in class who can rally other kids and be supportive of the teacher, have fun, still have your fun, but be serious when it's time to be serious. It's okay to laugh and things like that, but have fun when be serious when there's a time to be serious and there's a time to have fun. So be supportive of the teachers, guys. They love you. They're doing the best they can. Be understanding of them, of the principal, the assistant principal, your counselor, all those people in school who've been thrown, trying to, they're so committed to helping you guys and girls, but now they've got to do it in a whole new way that they're learning as they teach you. As they're teaching you, they're learning, and then so please be understanding and stay connected to and be supportive of your teachers and all the staff in the school, because they really, really care about you. I know that. I know a lot of the teachers in your school there. And the third challenge that I give to kids when I go out is to show up for people and be an includer and not an excluder, be an appreciator and not a depreciator. What does that mean? It means think of others and show up for people. When you have an opportunity, I talk about my son eating alone. Every day when he was in middle school and high school, he used to eat lunch alone. And certainly you can't eat lunch with people now, I know. When you get back to school, I hope that you'll include others. But just be from afar, be very aware of, kids who might be slipping through the cracks right now because they're home and they have, nothing going on and they're no friends or connections. Maybe now is the time, not maybe, now might be the time more than ever to reach out to someone in your school who is alone, who might be lonely, because loneliness is a dangerous and a toxic and it's not a good place to be in that lonely, I'm alone, poor me, right? That's when people start to act out and do unhealthy things and not take care of themselves. So have an awareness and be thinking of others, right? And you have a lot of time to do that right now. Uh, Continue to work on your studies, but you should have even more time now to think of others. And you can't reach out to them in person. Maybe you can. Maybe you're getting together in small groups. I don't know what your situation is, but um, look on the inside of people. We're all going through this together. We're all the same, right? Healthy fear and unhealthy fear. Share that with someone. Don't let it be debilitating. Stay connected to all the teachers and the adults in your building, because they need you just as much as you need them. And the third challenge is show up. Just be a person who shows up for other people. Right now, it's not in person, it's online, but show up, right? Mentally show up, emotionally show up for other people. Be there for other people, because everyone needs everyone right now. I hope I get a chance to meet some of you someday. I'm sure I'll be back in Ramapo. I'm just across the river in, that sounds weird. I'm on Long Island. Yeah, whatever. I'm across the Hudson River from you guys. I live in Long Island, and I hope I get a chance to come back and speak at Ramapo Indian Hills, because you guys have, the high schools there are awesome. A lot of great people there. Your teachers and staff love you guys. So stay connected. Don't lose your connection while you're home, right? Keep it going. Have a great day, guys and girls. Be healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of those around you. Be well.